Lawnarchy. It's your man PL. You just heard the sounds of DJ Jamel Rockwell in a Prelude throwback from 2021. This week we had some bad news. Rock, I'll let you take it from here.
My mother, Sabrina Estelle Williams, left this earth Tuesday night. I'm lost, y'all. Just lost. It's my rock, man. Everything to me. I've worked my entire life to try and meet the standards that she set, and it's funny, man. We just felt like we was about there, man. Everything was about right, man. We had drastic upswings in things involving family and I just got the feeling that she got to a point where like she knew everybody was gonna be all right, and Lord came and called her, man. I mean, not only just important to my life, but others. Co-sponsor of the Anarchy tour.
Amen to that.
Amen to that.
And wasn't a co-sponsor from the jump. Was a co-sponsor when we hit some trouble.
Oh yeah.
Niggas might not have made it back to Kansas City.
Yeah, man. Has always been very supportive of me, and my aspirations and chasing my artistry, man. Now she told me keep a job, keep a fucking job, but she was very supportive of this podcast. She was very happy to see it. She was in ill health the last 5-6 years, y'all, probably even more. And so, with the epidemic and all that or pandemic and all that happened, watching us was one of her little recreations.
Man, when I went over one day and she told me some stuff I had said, I was like, hold up, what? Oh, you watch.
No, she watch, man. She watch the show and just like the last year or so, just constantly told me how proud she was of how things had gone, and it scared the shit out of me. Just because it's like, yeah, my work here is done. But I would have liked to play more with her. I would like to have those 2-hour conversations that was supposed to be a 5-minute me picking up her trash.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, she could walk in here right now and tell me how the house is a fucking mess. I couldn't tell you how much I'd appreciate it.
I ain't gonna lie. If she walked in right now, I'd be kind of scared. Too soon?
I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
I wouldn't either. I really wouldn't. I'd be knowing it though. I'd be like, hey.
No, listen, I am hoping that this is all just the biggest prank ever. That's what I'm hoping. This is the biggest prank ever. I'm hoping
the ultimate get back for 5 years.
For 5 years, yeah, exactly. Like make me actually go through, making her funeral arrangements.
That's Like that's epic on a whole nother level.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I show up next Saturday and she's sitting there chilling.
Like, gotcha.
What's up, Mel?
Oh, you should see the look on your face.
face. Gotcha.
Want to play dead about Unky P?
Oh man, I yeah. It's a new world, man. I don't even know how to live in it. But
Hey.
I'm gonna do what she would want me to do, which is take care of my family, take care of my girls,
Oh yeah.
and remember that I'm representing her name.
Right.
I mean, you was
out
representing
here.
her beforehand, but you know.
Shabbily, I'll have to do a much better job now.
Oh well, hey. The church
Much
say
better.
amen.
Amen.
You know that was my homie. You know what I'm saying? That was that was mom's number 4 for me. You know what I'm saying? I've had several older women in my life that were mother figures for me in addition to my actual mother. So, you know, very appreciative of each and every one of them. And
And did that for a lot of the crew.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, like she. I mean, like my kids call her Granby instead of Grandpa, but she became Granby for a lot of people's kids. You know what I mean? Hell, for a lot of adults.
Right.
You know.
That's really really real.
You know, she did her time with Planned Parenthood, protecting women's rights. Prominent member of the LGBTQ community. In her latter days, became a singer. That's why, you know, Missy Kuntz, shout out Missy, put out a very touching memoriam for Mom earlier this week, and I've got a lot of text messages from family members and you know, high school friends, stuff like that. And they was like, I didn't know Sabrina could sing. She had a great alto voice. I'm sick with myself that I never recorded her. But she was a force of nature, man. Strongest woman on earth, as far as I'm concerned. Strongest person on earth, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, disposition, will. She knocked out a couple 6'5" dudes. Like that happened. Y'all still hold that L.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
You know. Oh boy, she clapped at the well, they didn't clap, but she knocked out at the what the hell was the name of that Denver game in '98? Oh, the Monday Night Meltdown. Yeah, had one coming down the stairs. The girlfriend pushed her off into the crowd, and then she got up and asked what the dude's problem was, and dude shoved her back down, and she came back up with the uppercut of all uppercuts.
Say brought it.
Oh, I do.
I get called by security down there. It's like your mother's been in an altercation. I come running up the steps, get out to the walkway at Arrowhead, and Mom's doing her famous pace when she's pissed off, and dude is laid up against the ground on the floor, up against the wall, like. And I'm like, Mama, you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. He's going to jail. Man, thousands of stories like that. Thousands. Hey, I ain't told P about this, but I'm gonna be doing this, man. Look, I'm getting a little forward here, but look, you know, at funerals and whatnot, we always get to the place where people want, you know, they try to give people 2 minutes to talk, and that ends up into a 40-minute deal, right?
Right on.
And my mama would typically take 8 of them 40 minutes, but nonetheless, to avoid, a backlog there, I think I'm gonna put together a video project because there are so many people that she touched and that touched her. You know what I mean? That I'm gonna give enough time and enough energy in it to ensure that anybody that wants the words said about their words said about their mother heard will have that outlet. So be on the lookout for that. I'll give a little bit more information, but I definitely want to do some kind of long video tribute, where people can really feel like they can say what they want to say. So if we Sandman you off the altar at the church,
So you got another chance.
hey, you got another shot at it. Don't take it too hard.
Well, this is a good segue to lead into our check-in. How you doing, man?
Better than I thought. But yet at the same time, totally had no concept of how this would be. Like, it's totally different than anything I would have imagined. The mind games, the being at her house, and doing routine things there, and I've done them for a couple of days now, which I don't stay the night. I don't typically stay the night at my mama's house, but I'm in there now, and I'm walking around in the kitchen, and typically if I'm walking around in the kitchen long enough, I would hear something from her. What do you eat? What do you want to eat? What are you doing? Right. Are you picking up? Or, or I just wait for wait to see her eyes like sear into the back of my head from the upstairs, you know what I mean? Trying to figure out what I'm doing, or I took her stove apart, and had problems getting the lid back down. And I was just about to get out the words, "Ma, how do I?" That's been the toughest part, man. There's just those things where your instincts you just expect things just based off instinct, and they're not there. Yeah. They're not there like that no more. But at the same time, I did get a lot of hints that this was her time. You know what I mean? Like I think she, like I said, in her mind, all of her affairs were in order. And I think I think she stayed here this long to ensure that her family would be solid when she's gone.
Everybody's straight.
And we down, man. We down right now. Down. But ain't no way we ain't as strong as we've ever been. And she was like a lot of my family members will tell you, she was the glue of our family. She held things together, and I think this is a call for everybody to start pitching in and adding their glue to the whole family structure and whatnot. This is very uncharted territory, man. I know other people that have lost parents, and I certainly get. I could certainly. They've certainly helped me in ways, but it feels like in a completely different reality, like an alternate universe. and there's no variant of mom here.
Damn, you breaking it down into some language I really understand. Nah, I'm just joking about that. I've felt you before. But I really did understand the variant topic.
Mm-hmm.
How was your week, Jason?
I don't say no.
Oh, hold on.
complaints,
If that's a thing, if that really is a thing,
What's that?
feel free to bring a variant.
Oh,
Send one down. I'll take it.
I don't know. I'm gonna be kind of scared of your mama's variants.
As you should, but I nonetheless I'll take it.
I respect it. Jason?
Yeah, I'll say it was no complaints here. We're enjoying some of the new products right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
Oh, toss me those.
I'll say that we talked about last week, so yeah, it's all good on my end. But I was
No,
disappointed
toss
in
me
the
the other ones.
I was at the blueberry.
No, the ones that actually have some in them.
Oh, you took both of these?
Huh?
What's
You
up?
took both of these?
Yeah.
Oh, it's about to be real
all
fun.
the blueberries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you took both of the blueberries.
I thought there was 12.
Yeah, they are. No,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
just talking
good.
about the taste. Like
Go for it. I mean, come on now. I didn't hit that. I didn't hit grand medallions on the show before. Now let's
Yeah, I say those. I don't think those.
Yeah. I think this is just a nice little appetizer.
Oh, okay. I thought these were.
Say not the whole.
I thought they
thing's
were 100. I
125.
thought they were 125 per.
Nah.
No.
No, sir.
Oh,
That's the whole thing.
well,
Well, I would say, but I did have one thing though. I was very disappointed in the crowd last night on the verses. That was extremely disappointing.
hold that thought.
Okay.
Hold that thought. Because we're gonna get to that. Yeah, I got something for that. Well, not necessarily something for that because I ain't watch it, but I do have some critiques, even though I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak on it, even though I only saw about 8 minutes of it.
Which was 10 more than I caught. Let's see. My week was all right until Tuesday.
Right.
You know, Tuesday was just a fucked up day all the way around. Because wasn't that the school shooting day?
No,
That was the day before. That was Monday.
before.
That was Monday?
Yeah, that was Monday.
Oh, yeah. So Monday was fucked up. Okay, I guess the week was fucked up. My bad.
Yeah.
Week was shitty.
I'll say
But
it was
but
shitty.
I had, I don't know. I just didn't. I tried not to dwell on all the fucked up shit. Like I probably would have, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And try to look toward the positive. And I made it through. Sometimes that's the goal. And speaking of the school shooting, man, what the fuck, yo?
Wow.
From what I've discerned and read and checked out and stuff, he smoked his grandma.
Yeah. No, she lived. He
She
he
lived?
shot her in the head, but she still.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
That's fucked up. I mean, I'm glad she's alive, but that's this. Yeah. So he starts off with his grandmother shooting her, and then the police take him, or he's on a chase with the police.
Mm-hmm.
They run him into a ravine or something near a school or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
He gets out, and as opposed to them shooting this motherfucker in, no, they let him run into the school.
He killed
and he
18
commences to kill.
18 people.
And they said
No, he
was-
killed 19.
yeah,
19? Jesus.
19 altogether.
And he was in there. They said
Oh,
it was
21 altogether. Yeah, that's
20
right. 21
yeah, 19
altogether.
kids and two
19 kids,
teachers.
2
Yeah.
teachers.
But they said he was in there for 77 minutes though.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man? Why are you shooting kids?
And the cops sat there
And why are the cops sitting there letting you shoot kids?
because of white nationalism. And I don't care that it was a Hispanic dude that was the shooter. It's the same blueprint as Buffalo. You know what I mean? They getting these ideas from the same sources. You know what I mean? It's the same type of shit, man.
Teflon jacket and all that shit.
Yeah,
Just the amount of the guns.
And Uvalde, Texas. I mean, that's a lot of brown lives you running in there
oh yeah.
to save. That's what they should have said.
Shit, anywhere in Texas,
Because that's what the fuck they meant
and that's
when
real.
they said they was afraid to get shot. They was afraid to get shot over brown people.
That's fucked up.
Well, not necessarily afraid to get shot over brown people. They just didn't want to get shot over brown people. They didn't want to get shot at over brown people.
Mm-hmm.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the America we live in. You know, it's cool to go shoot kids,
Old folks.
old folks, the helpless, churches, you know. I was doing a little bit of research on this, and it's been 27 school shootings this year.
Out of this year?
Just this year.
In America?
In America. 27.
Understand it.
And it's been... hold on, let me...
Oh, yeah, that did happen a couple months ago. Yeah.
It's been... let's see here. 27 school shootings, 214 mass shootings, and 374 dead from those mass shootings. And I had to look up what is a mass shooting. You know what I'm saying? Because
Four
you know
or more people get killed.
it said, in most references said 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll say. So I'm gonna say 3. 214 mass shootings. We ain't even hit halfway of the year yet.
It's May.
This is America.
This is
Okay, slipping up.
man.
And this is the other thing. Like, I hope we can all, well, not us, but I hope the country at large can take this as a lesson that this ain't about the behaviors of victims putting them in a position where they could get killed.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's always been a big counter argument, you know, in these type of situations where if you're at the wrong place at the wrong time, or you shouldn't be in that neighborhood, or this, that, and the third. There's not a neighborhood that deserves.
Man,
A
they
slaughter.
were at school.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
Exactly.
don't get no more right than going
Exactly.
to
School was the one place when we was kids. School was the one place that some people had.
The one secure place.
You know what I'm saying? Because their home life was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They might not be eating. They might be getting their ass kicked. They might be homeless. Shit. But school was the one constant every day, 5 days a week, where, shit, not everybody's going to judge you on your circumstances outside of here. And some people do, you know, they usually the dicks. Let's keep it funky. And they usually don't wind up with shit in life for real, so let's keep it funky about that too. But I'm just tired of reading about school shootings, hearing about school shootings, seeing school shootings on the news. I'm tired of seeing about shootings on the news. I'm tired of seeing about all this shit for real. This is stupid, man.
It's well, okay. So it's funny. They have the whole guns don't kill people, people kill people, right? I might partially subscribe to that, but nonetheless, you still have to have people with behaviors that leave them more inclined to fucking kill. And we don't address it. So, if you're making the guns, why don't you say, hey, we really only want certain type of people to buy this gun. You know what I'm saying?
Well, one of the first qualifications should be sane and stable, and not on no bullshit.
But people like that aren't going to follow the rules anyway, though.
I think the manufacturer should have a higher standard of selling those weapons than the law.
But we're talking about law-abiding citizens. Like, law-abiding citizens don't go killing up, or they don't go shooting up elementary schools.
He was a law-abiding citizen until that day.
But that's
Well,
what I'm saying,
not necessarily, because he was plotting
right
to do something. Because he
left messages on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, okay, let me put it like this: just because they're law-abiding citizens that don't commit mass shootings, that doesn't mean that there aren't law-abiding citizens out there with criminal intent.
I mean, true.
You know what I mean?
But can you be a law-abiding citizen and have criminal intent?
Yeah,
Because you're planning to skirt the law.
But until the
well, we need
act happens,
there's somebody we need to get on the show who probably won't come that they could answer this.
Oh yeah, they definitely could. But, I mean, because technically that's conspiracy.
True.
And how many cats that got caught up on conspiracy charges?
Yeah, but okay. So I'm not I'm nowhere near a lawyer, but shit I done seen on SVU.
Conspiracy to commit a crime is a crime.
Yes, but you still have to communicate something to deny the conspiracy. If you just have it in your head, it's not a conspiracy.
Conspiracy of one.
No. Conspiracy implies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does the conspiracy start when you write it down? Is that
now if motherfuckers out here typing manifestos online and shit?
Oh my
that's
God,
a conspiracy!
Hey,
I'm hitting you with some. Hey, this is or not even conspiracy. Not my bad. That's not conspiracy. That's premeditated.
Hey, you know who's saying no right now? The boss.
Oh, boss man.
The boss man said no.
Hey, well,
but
one thing I've never professed to be is a lawyer.
I'd have been in court before though.
I have seen some court in real life.
But it's almost like if a tree falls in the woods and nobody hears it type shit.
Does it make a sound?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it makes a sound.
Hold on, fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah, it makes a sound. Because how does it know to not make a sound? If you know what I'm saying.
But if nobody's around, though.
If nobody's around, it's still making a sound. We just won't hear it, but it's still making a sound.
Vibrations that travel through the air or another medium that can be heard when they reach a person's hand. Whoa! Hold on. And can be heard when they reach a person or animal's ear.
All right. So
nobody's around. That's all I'm saying.
people ain't around, but you know some animals around.
Do we?
But let's say there's not though.
Oh man, come on.
Hold on. What if a tree falls over in Chernobyl Park, in Chernobyl National?
There's some animals around in Chernobyl Park.
Yeah,
Don't
so
get
they
it
probably
fucked
got,
up.
like, 3
They all
eyes
fucked
and-
up.
yeah.
Some cockroaches, man. Cockroaches ain't listening.
Shit, it's some
Say rabbit,
Six-legged
with 5
rabbits.
arms and shit.
some 3-tailed foxes,
Oh.
like it's real life Naruto. Shit, it's probably some little
okay, so yeah, I
three-armed
would say
motherfuckers.
I would say it most likely makes a sound.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
But you can't say 100% sure that it makes a
Right.
sound.
I can't prove it.
I mean,
You go by the tree and not be somewhere else. You tell me if it made a sound.
Bro, if I go to California and knock over a redwood, you gonna hear it?
You are.
No. I'm out.
man, you know,
Time delay
you're not
explosives,
even
my
gonna
friend.
Get close to knocking over a redwood. The laws would be on your ass so quick. They'd be like, "Hey, you know we got low jacks on these, right?"
Hey, I said if. That was a completely hypothetical.
No,
that
I'm
was
just
not
saying.
conspiracy.
No, it's not conspiracy. I'm just saying. I'm just debunking the whole thing already. Just letting you know. Yeah, the redwoods are more protected than we are, and by we I mean black folk. And by
You can
black
say
folk
that
I
with-
mean,
you can say that about a lot of
us.
stuff though in America.
huh?
You can say that about a lot of stuff in America.
Oh yeah, geese.
Oh.
I can't knock a fucking goose out for coming at me sideways, but I can knock a nigga out. Oh, that's all good. Let me knock a nigga out. It's all happy go lucky. Let's all go to jail. Shit, I knock a goose out. It's happy go lucky. I'm going to jail. Right.
The
fuck? Fuck this goose. This goose is in my way. What's this goose doing on the block anyway? Goddamn goose.
Walking.
Walking and shit.
Walking.
Man.
That's all they do.
Fuck you mean?
Walking in the shit.
And then the little goose logs.
And mean
go,
mug you as he walk by.
like, Ryan, what? What? You can't do nothing. Touch me. I'm going to call the cops. I bet geese do have cell phones.
So the
Fucking
Republicans
narcs.
said the geese got Obama phones.
Geese out here getting
The
welfare.
geese got Obama phones.
Geese got welfare, Obama phones.
They're not crossing the road. Those are protests.
You see geese shopping at Aldi.
They're Canadian geese.
Food stamps.
They're Canadian geese. They're aiding in the protests.
Oh, what the hell's going on around here?
That's how Trump's coming back.
As a Canadian goose?
Over the Canadian protest conspiracy.
Oh, that'll be.
It's
funny.
all on Hunter Biden's laptop.
Damn. Hunter Biden. He's the protest conspiracy ringleader.
No. It can't be the ringleader.
Yeah,
You
so
know.
you can't be on crack and a ringleader. That's
Right.
that shit don't work.
Shit. Well, why not?
You don't touch the dope yourself. You know what I mean? Like he's just an intermediary. You know.
Yeah, so he's too deep off in the game.
I'm gonna just plead the fifth on everything. I had pushback, but goes too deep into some other stuff that so yeah, I'm gonna just
Hey, Hunter Biden's
walk on by.
Hey, Hunter Biden's cell phone ringtone
Walk.
is NWA gangster.
Walk,
Trump told us, man.
walk,
He told us about that shit.
No, I think
walk.
I really want to hear PL's like you got to explain this. Like, how can a crackhead be the ringleader of a of the organization.
Oh man, shit. Look back to
Oh, hold on now. There is examples.
look
That
back to
never
the
works
80s.
out right. No, it never
Nope.
goes right.
Washington D.C. loved Marion Barry.
Oh
That's what
yeah,
I'm
I was about to
saying.
say shit. I was about Marion Barry 2 times.
Yeah, I was
Two
saying, yeah,
times.
they reelected him.
Yeah. Well, elected him, then fired him,
And
and then a few
elected
years later,
him
after he
again.
went to rehab allegedly,
Allegedly.
rehired him again. Oh yeah, nigga, DC been the place to smoke crack for 30 years, 40 years. Shit, that's it's on and cracking. That's where they came with the saying on and cracking. That's what they meant out in DC. It
You know
was
how
on.
personable. You know how personable you got to be though to like get fired for smoking crack
man.
and then rehired for the same position. Like
They
Marion Barry
love
Yeah,
some
you-
Marion
Marion
Barry,
Barry
bro.
was
love this
an exemplary crackhead.
man.
Marion Barry,
As crackheads came,
yeah,
top notch.
See,
Like
he's the crackhead that when you be like, man, I miss crackheads, and motherfuckers be like, how can you miss crackheads, bro? And you be like, man, crackheads used to even run cities, and then
The whole city, whole district.
remind about Marion Barry, and I mean,
The mayor of motherfucking Toronto
Oh yeah, forward.
was smoking crack too.
Oh man, he was. Hold up, time out. He wasn't just smoking crack. He was smoking heroin, some PCP, doing shrooms,
In, bro.
Shit.
blowing coke. Hey, that motherfucker was Chris Farley, reincarnated.
No, for real, for
his
real,
twin,
for real.
That was actually Chris Farley.
He would be up in the restaurants talking in patois to dudes.
Yeah. Yeah, dude was a party animal.
On that Krenak.
Hey, openly.
That Krenak, man.
Openly.
Now just think. You
Running
got the-
Toronto, my dude.
Yeah, you in
openly.
Toronto.
Openly. Running a major Canadian city.
One of the biggest.
Uh,
It's only 3 of
like
them, maybe.
the second biggest, maybe, if not the biggest.
Yeah, Montreal, Quebec, and Toronto.
And Vancouver.
And Vancouver. That's shit.
I mean, there are a few, but yeah, those are the main 3.
Man.
And one of them's all the way on the other side,
Huh.
on the West Coast.
Leave me alone, man. They got 5 months from me. And they're trying to tell me, bro, we're counter surveilling the guy. You know what I mean? He's hiding here. I'm hiding
I
here.
knew he was high out of his mind.
Oh, we don't. Fuck. How much money that cost? I said, bro, just cut some. No, man, no money, man. Cha. That bumper clock, man. Man, honestly, man.
Son, this is the goal, man.
It's serious shit, man. Serious shit, bro.
All we know is we got the best mayor in the world.
No, bro. No, seriously, no.
This guy deserves to be even better than Prime Minister R.I.P.
No. But I don't
Harper
full
is the
shit,
guy,
you know. I'm a straight up guy, you know.
I always tell him go become the
I
Prime
who
Minister.
was in TC? Who was in Jamestown and Jada Finchman, Malvern, on them? Them fucks. What I see, man, bro?
High as a fucking kite.
At the restaurant.
Man.
And they know exactly who it is.
No, for real.
And they know he's high as fuck.
As fuck.
He definitely got a drug.
He damn near made it out. He damn near held his seat.
As fuck.
Man.
Hey, that also goes to show you when people believe in you,
Oh, they believe him.
they believe in you. You know what I'm saying? That's
In you. You.
because if you didn't see that before you voted for him, because he didn't just spring that on you. You know what I'm saying? That shit didn't just hop up out the blue.
Somebody knew Rob Ford was smoking crack before they voted for him.
Way
Somebody
before.
knew.
Hell,
Somebody knew.
his campaign manager knew. Had to know.
Straight up.
But y'all don't think that he like got on the shit after he got in
Nope.
office?
Nah,
Nope.
nah,
Nope.
nah,
Nope.
That's-
Nope.
that is something-
Hell no.
Nah,
Hell no.
nah. He was way too wild.
What kind of turn you gotta have to be the mayor of motherfucking Toronto
But that's what I'm saying though. It's like he may have been a little bit.
and then
shady.
start smoking crack? Look, hold on.
I mean-
we're all certain Marion Barry was smoking crack before he got elected, right?
That was Marion.
Okay.
Barry, though.
This is Rob Ford. Rob Ford.
Sound like a motherfucker that smoked some crack. Rob
I'm saying
Ford.
like some, you know what I'm saying, like some cats they be shielded, and then you start to do different things in life, and yeah, it's like I think he may have been one of them people that may have smoked a little weed, probably drank too much, but then he found crack.
Hold on.
And it was just this is me right here, and I think it for real happened after he started rubbing shoulders with some of them big wigs.
Hey,
up there.
white dude's named Rob.
Maybe
Do
wild.
cocaine, dog.
Oh boy, look.
I will give you that because
Allegedly.
most of the Robs I know.
Robs,
Rob-
not Robbies,
Not R. Roberts.
Rob.
Or, yeah.
R.O.B.
not Bobs.
R.O.B. Or R.O.B.
Robs. Robs. White Robs.
Doing blow. What do you know? They're gonna be like, hey, you wanna go to the bathroom?
Hey.
Hey, I had I was out hanging out one night, and this is when I was kind of, even though I know a lot of stuff about some stuff, it's still some stuff I'm kind of square about. Oh. And I worked at clubs. I never really I went to clubs for a little while, but I really wound up working at clubs way more than I wound up going to clubs. So I was at a club one night when and I don't really go to clubs because I don't, I always feel like I'm at work because I'm keeping an eye on, stupid motherfuckers. Oh, they gonna fight. Yep, there it is. I'm out. So I'm out, and you know what? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck no more. Hey man, I missed the 8-Ball MJG UGK versus last night. I know I could probably YouTube it or go to Instagram and watch it on the versus.
But
page.
somebody here is telling us don't.
I honestly,
I'm just saying it was crowd. The crowd was 2 thumbs down. That's all.
all right.
It was decent.
It was decent.
Yeah.
Hold on. How many collabs did Bun B get? Because that's the,
Big Boy, 2 Chainz.
Oh, Big Boy was there.
Yep.
Oh, they might as well. Yeah, he's in Atlanta. Might as well be there. Shit.
Man, I would say Dave Banner. Shit, who else was out there? It was
Okay, that's enough.
It was a nice
that's
nice
enough.
mix.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm still of the belief.
And that's what's dope about 8-Ball MJG though. They really only had like 3 songs throughout their career that I can remember that had other people on them as a feature.
Okay, I have an unpopular opinion.
Oh shit. We need to get an unpopular opinion alarm.
I think Bun B should add another member to UGK.
That's
It would have to be a totally different group.
Yo, hold on. Either you do it like that, or you make UGK a duo, like a duets album, like Sinatra doing duets, right? You make it a UGK project. Then if you don't want to call it UGK, call it the UGK project, right?
yeah,
And then
it's not gonna work. Because
I'll say because Pimp C was
Pimp
doing all
C
the production.
did the beats for UGK.
Yeah.
Crit.
I mean, yeah, Kirk could do some
Crit.
shit. Don't get me wrong,
That's
that
what
would
I'm
be
saying.
dope.
Just make a different group then.
But it's just that's just a different. But Crit got a whole different feel, even though it's the same.
I think you can do Crit in Tobey.
in Igwe.
Yep. I think they could be a new UGK.
The new GK.
New. Hey!
might trademark that.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, you heard it here first. If that ever pop off, you heard it here first. Now that's the name of the project though, New GK. New GK. That's it. That's it.
New Ground Kings.
No, NU, New Underground Kings.
Man.
Oh, New Underground. Okay.
Has that ever worked though?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say just somebody.
Okay, but hold on. But listen, but it ain't work because when you talk about replacing other people, replacements in other rap groups. Hold on, let's talk about what are replacements in other rap groups?
That's what I'm saying. Like
Big Mike and the Ghetto Boys. That didn't work.
Okay, that didn't work.
I mean, it was cool, but it was like Ghetto Boys
that wasn't
featuring
Ghetto
Big
Boys.
Mike
Right.
every song, and I was like, "Where's Scarface?"
But I feel like there are some cats out there that could do a duo album with Bun B and it be in the spirit of UGK. I think Crit is definitely the first one that comes to mind.
Crit.
they doing a my whole thing is if they gonna do a project, just like create something new. Like UGK was UGK.
Yeah, you know, what I mean,
There's,
it's
they're stamped in the history of hip hop. Like you can't
gotta
can't
dig
write the
Pimp C
book.
up, baby.
Yeah, you can't
Okay,
write the book
then why do the verses?
because they deserve to be. Both of them deserve to be on the verses. They actually should have had one already with some other. You know what I'm saying? With some other artists.
But I feel like if you use that reasoning to say it's not a good idea to make projects under it, I don't think it was necessarily a good idea to do a verses like that. Not to say he doesn't deserve it. Not to say Bun B don't deserve it, right?
Because we've seen some verses that shouldn't have happened.
Or put him up against another group that's missing the.
now you know why. But you know why it works though. And this is an honest to God opinion of mine. And I'll smack somebody. No, I ain't smacking nobody because I ain't tough like that for real. I will smack you though. I mean, but not about that. Bun B is the down south Jadakiss.
Ooh.
When Bun B is on stage, he's controlling that shit. He's on top of his shit. You can tell that he has put some effort into making sure that his shit's gonna be right and tight. And he's spitting some dope stuff.
I don't have anybody to put in front of that. Immediately.
The down south
Jadakiss.
Yeah. For sure. The Texas Jadakiss.
I don't have any pushback on that.
Because the only other person that I could even throw in that category would be Face. And Face is
is
more
Face.
musical. Yeah, I was gonna say Face is more.
Face is just Face, yeah. And he ain't no. There's no other compare. You know what I'm saying? He's
Bun is on this hip hop shit. Like,
and Bun is on this. Bun is doping him up. So Bun is really Bun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But for me to be able for people to understand how I feel about Bun B.
That's his comp.
That's
his,
in my opinion. Yeah, you know, that's the Texas Jadakiss is shit. Make it happen down south.
definitely the Texas Jadakiss. I'm trying to. Damn, that's just hard. Luda?
Nah, Luda's Luda.
Yeah.
But I just mean the ability to basically perform on command. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I mean that's any real artist.
yeah, but if you're talking in that league of lyricists, I think Luda deserves consideration in that.
But Luda's his own thing.
He is his own thing.
Yeah, he's his own style. of Luda.
But Bun B is his own thing.
That's what I was saying before. That Bun B and UGK they're their own thing. But if you want to understand how I feel about Bun B, the way people feel that Jadakiss runs New York, I feel Bun B runs Texas. The same, and on stage and on the street. You know what I'm saying? There's a outside of Scarface.
Okay, I see what you're saying there.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of, let's see, Scarface, Willie D. And
Although
those are the only two people who I think are quote unquote more respected than Bun B and UGK.
allow me to take about 15 seconds to stand for Mr. Mike, though.
Oh man, Mr. Mike is mine.
Oh my God! Like,
Mr. Mike was cold as fuck.
Oh my goodness! I was listening to some earlier today, man. I was like, damn, man, that dude was cold.
He had that voice. He had that flow. He had that. Oh man, and he was spitting some shit.
He could have been down south Jadakiss.
Nah, Mr. Mike would have been down south AZ.
Yes. Yeah, that's a nice comp. That's a nice comp.
Yeah, he'd have been down south AZ like a motherfucker.
Hey, we got a new stick.
Who's what?
Regional comps.
All right.
Regional comps.
All right.
That's a new shit. We don't have to fight over rankings anymore.
So you do it all by region.
Regional and generational comps. Yes.
So yeah, I didn't see the verses, but I just honestly didn't think that the verses could work unless they played Pimp C's verses.
Man, I was hoping they was gonna come out with a hologram Pimp C.
Or
I really was.
I was kind of, but I knew they wasn't gonna spend the money like that because that costs a pretty penny.
It do. But oh my God, if Bun B went on tour with a hologram Pimp C, I am absolutely there. Absolutely there. I'm down for hologram Pimp C more than I am hologram Tupac.
You know what?
Wasn't they supposed to have a hologram Tupac at the Super Bowl? Like, why didn't that happen?
They thought about, or that was the rumor, but nah, they never planned on
Man,
that.
that would have
shit
been a
would've
lighting disaster.
cost- Yeah. Well, not necessarily, but it would have cost exorbitantly. Yeah.
I said they couldn't have thrown him in one of them little boxes that they had on the backdrop.
Well,
'Cause they
allegedly he's already in a little box.
said, no.
It got quiet.
But no.
Don't be making no Tupac dead jokes.
I'm absolutely down for a hologram Pimp C before a hologram Biggie.
Oh, I would.
That sounds scary.
Hologram. I'll take hologram Pimp C before hologram Biggie. I'll take hologram Sean Price before hologram Biggie.
Damn. Oh, yeah, we'll never have hologram Sean Price.
I know, but I want that.
Sean P would be way too much ruckus.
Who else? Yeah, we never did that before either.
Man, I want a hologram ODB if we like.
Oh yes.
Oh man.
Oh yes.
Only if he's hopping out the limo that he took to go pick
Get
up
the
his
well-
welfare
Absolutely.
check on the
Absolutely.
MTV
You can do that on a
Raps.
video board.
Classic shit.
You can do that on a video board in the back. Have the limo pull up, and then shoot the hologram of him walking out of the limo.
And when
Yes.
and when he's walking out, he's doing his verse to the Fantasy remix with Mariah Carey.
Straight up.
Mariah.
Is New York in the house? Jersey in the house. Oh man, I miss ODB.
How much crack you think he was on when he did that verse? Because that's one person that I know for a fact was definitely on.
He was probably
when
on
he
some
did
Flavor Flav amounts of crack.
Man,
I mean,
that's a lot of crack.
I wouldn't like. I'm not. This is not one to joke on. This is not one I will actually joke on. But yes, I mean, it's. I think they've made it clear that there were a few people in Wu-Tang that.
Yeah, they was on the cruise. That's all they rapped about.
Yeah. Yeah, in retrospect, like, let's listen. I didn't hear that. But keep going. I didn't hear that. Keep going.
Hey, when I found out that Night of the Living Bassheads was about Flavor Flav.
What?
Yeah, Flavor smoking crack.
I mean, I knew that, but I didn't know it was about specifically Flavor Flav.
Yeah, all the crack smoking songs that Chuck D did on like the first 3 albums.
Said it was all about
It
flavor.
was all about Flav.
Wow. Hold on.
Hey, I'll take Hologram Jam Master Jay before Hologram Biggie.
And Flav would be so fucked up. Yeah, boy.
Doing ad libs and he talking about him. And he doing the ad libs on his own shit.
Bass, how low can you go? Death Row, not a brother no. Once again, back is the incredible, the unhonorable, the rhyme grantable D. Trouble gonna be #1. Bravo said freeze, and I got Yeah, Night of the Living Bassheads was about, and then Flav even did the wait a minute. Succotash is a meal for kids to make cash. Selling drugs for the other man instead of the brother man. Brothers and sisters, I'm talking about bass. That was Flav's crack horn. When he heard that horn, it's time for him to smoke some crack.
Yeah, you know that is crazy though. Hey, you know that is crazy though. They try to act like Public Enemy didn't talk about dope.
Oh man,
They should talk about selling it themselves.
Yeah, Public Enemy. Well, they didn't sell dope. They just had a dude in the group that did a lot of crack.
They was buyers, not suppliers.
He was, yeah. Well, one of them was a buyer.
I mean, for such a large group, I don't think the ratio was that bad. It was lower than Wu-Tang Clans.
It was a good amalgamation of, hip hop.
I mean, I think there was a couple powder sniffers
Because that just also it really went to show. Okay, on a serious note, it really went to show how deep the crack epidemic really and truly was. That there were motherfuckers in groups making songs about don't do crack, smoking crack. Dig that. I've never heard.
Melly Mel said they did when they wrote White Lines. They was
doing blow.
They was doing blow like in the session.
Oh yeah, white line.
Don't do it.
My mind. Well, I used to roller skate to that and didn't know what the fuck it was about. And then I was like 14, 15. I heard that shit again, and I was like, hold up.
That was the only part
Rewind
of that song that was anti-drug was the "Don't Do It" ad lib.
Don't do it.
To blow my mind. Don't do. Why? Why don't do it?
Don't blow my mind. Don't do it, huh? What?
That should have been Dare's theme song.
Man, Dare was a joke and a half.
Man,
It's still alive.
is it
I believe it. Drug abuse,
the actual
resistance,
organization, or just
Yes.
the shirts? Because I would wear
No, the
shirt.
actual organization, bro.
Wow.
They still got some funding.
Because I was gonna say I would ironically get and rock a Dare shirt.
Hey,
right now.
bro.
Like just to be doing
Republicans would lose their mind if they cut Dare funding.
This shit. Wow.
Hey, if I found a Dare shirt, I think I would put Me to Smoke on it. Dare me to smoke. Bet.
Man.
I would like a Dare rolling tray.
Oh, that would be hot. hot to death.
You can probably get one of them on eBay right now.
Oh. Oh. If it's on there, I'm buying it.
Top seller and shit.
Anybody want to donate to the Rockwell Get a Dare rolling tray fund? Just DM us, let us know, or hit us up on the chat line. We'll let you know how to send a couple of dollars. We prefer
Surprisingly, not on eBay.
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't got one.
Huh.
Oh,
Well, we
because
know-
they would get sued. Somebody would get sued. That's why.
Well, we know
Instead
people
of-
that can
instead of using they font and take the periods out, just have dare on that bitch.
like the 18.
Oh shit!
You found one?
Damn!
How much is it?
Oh, it's a nice set though.
Yeah, it's a set.
Yeah, it's a tray and it looks like
and it
a
got the,
lighter ashtray,
Yeah.
and just looks like another little cup. For $37.50.
All of it
That
says
actually ain't
dare.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
See, I think I'd rather have a dare grinder now.
Oh, it's a jar. It's a jar.
Oh, that's funny.
Glass ashtray, a rolling tray.
Hey, the
one
jar
lighter.
is hilarious. A dare jar?
Mhm.
Oh, hell fucking yeah. Hell yeah. We're getting that shit.
Yeah, we're getting that.
That's going to be the new set wear.
Mm-hmm. Damn. They're going to get sued.
Fresh. Well, let's get it before they get sued.
Yeah, I'm not going to plug y'all because I don't want y'all to get sued. Before I get my shit.
Right. And if y'all do get sued, don't worry.
It wasn't us.
I'm not testifying.
Nope. Nope. I'll marry one of y'all, so you know.
I don't know nothing about that.
Hey, if I get a free rolling tray out of it,
So you marry somebody for a rolling tray?
oh my goodness.
You kind of cheap, cuz.
No, I can't say what came to mind because that would identify somebody. But I just thought of somebody marrying somebody for dubious reasons, and they just kept repeating to me the benefits, the benefits. I think you know what I'm talking about.
I already have a good idea.
Yeah.
And, I'm going to just play that to the left. All the way to the left. To the left, to the left.
It's the benefits. Okay.
Man. I think that I have two things. Next Friday, we're not going to be live. We'll be getting ready for Rock's mom's ceremony. But we will be replaying one of our favorite episodes. I'm not going to show you what it is right now. You'll have to find out Tuesday when I put it up on Instagram. I may even wait till Thursday. I don't know. Shit. I mean, I tell you. You may just have to tune in. But you'll enjoy it. It's one of our favorites. Also, as you looking at, oh my bad. As you look down there in the corner.
Oh, yes.
Bow. Hold on. There we go.
There you go.
Bow. We were nominated in Kansas City Magazine's Best of for Best Local Podcast. So take a minute, scan that QR code right there. Go vote for us.
And if you're wondering how, we
don't
do
know.
too.
We have no idea. We're appreciative.
But go ahead and click on that shit anyway.
Yeah, might as well. And let's see. That.
Hey, listen. At a minimum, I promise to show our ass if we win. I promise. I promise.
Oh, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a real good time.
If you're voting, if you're voting purely on how you think the acceptance speech will go, bet on us. Bet on us.
And if there are prop bets that if we do win, that there are at least, if there's an over under on how many times somebody can eat a dick, you might want to bet the over. It depends on what the over under is gonna be.
7.
Because if they say that what's the over under on the Lawnarchy's speech saying that 5 people can eat a dick, or my bad, 4.5 people can eat a dick because you got to have a
take the over.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm feeling how I'm feeling right now. I would take the under, but I might be at the ceremony sauced up, kicking it. If there's a ceremony, hell, we may make up a ceremony.
Hey, let me tell you something. Back in 2008, I got nominated. Was that 2008 or 10? That I got nominated for best DJ.
Pitch award.
Yeah.
10 because it was after.
Yeah, it was after the tour. That's right. I knew I wasn't gonna win, but we was going to go kick it, and
well, you got nominated for best DJ. J-Ritoc got nominated for best rap art or best hip hop or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no fat guy category, huh?
Mm-hmm. No, that was me. That was me at the time.
Man, you were fatter than
Yeah, I was fatter than you at the time.
Yeah.
But I knew I wasn't going to win, right? So I was just going there to have a good time. And there was some free liquor at the little pre-party.
There was free liquor?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, we did have free liquor.
Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir.
I was thinking about the free vitamin waters, the 3 cases.
That's what I was about to get to.
Vitamin waters we took.
So after we figured out that after it was certain that I lost.
Well, not just you.
Yeah, after we all lost.
Everybody lost the weeds. I mean, don't get us wrong. Friends won.
Yeah, we are. But
I ain't vote for them.
But after all the important categories were done and we figured out we swept a loss there, we just chirped out. And on the way out, there was a bunch of these vitamin waters. Like, they were giving people vitamin water as they were coming in, and it was pretty new at the time. So as we were walking back, they was like, the little chick at the stand was like, "Hey, would you like vitamin water to go?"
I was like, "Nope, I want a whole case." And she was like,
She's like, "I don't want to carry this back to the car."
"Bad."
She said, she just looked at us and was like, "Hey."
Bad.
Oh, word? I stacked me about 4 of them bad boys.
Cases?
And walked out of there defiantly.
I had like 3 of them. A few other people that were with us, also had 2 or 3 cases.
We had vitamin water for a good solid month.
If nothing else, you thought we won vitamin water that night.
Straight up.
Y'all was 50 Cent out here.
Straight up.
Yes, sir.
We'd have done a spot for him.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, it's PL. Vitamin water, B.
Straight up.
Straight up. Yeah, because I had vitamin water for about a month and a half, 2 months solid. Free.
It's like, hey, there's not a whole lot of champions out there, but there's a whole lot of 5th place. This is for you.
I felt like we won.
Oh, we absolutely won.
Because nobody else was walking out of there with cases of vitamin water.
The people that won awards went out of there with an award.
We walked out
They
there.
didn't walk out there with no vitamin water.
Let alone a shit ton.
$150 worth of
I pulled the car up, Jay.
with 3 cases.
I pulled the car up in front of the Uptown Theater and packed it up.
Hey.
Yeah, I walked mine across the street to where I parked at the.
I pulled that shit right up. Didn't give no fucks.
Oh yeah, it was.
Hazards on. Click.
If you didn't know better, you'd think that it was a vitamin water robbery.
It really looked like a robbery.
And in a sense, I guess it kind of was.
I gave no fucks.
But I got an important question. Were they assorted flavors? Or all
Yes.
the same ones?
No, it was like 3-4 different flavors.
Yeah, I got one of
really
each of the
winning it.
flavors that we.
Yeah. We got at
Like,
least
for real,
we got at least a case of each flavor.
Yeah, they had 3 flavors, so I got one of each of the flavors.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Oh, I made no bones about it.
We enjoyed it. Shit, didn't we cut that in some liquor some one time? Because we had so much of it?
I didn't, but y'all did.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all gonna be healthy sick.
I think we cut it with some Hennessy or some shit.
I was like, y'all wasting. I mean, if you do cutting it with some cutting some Hennessy with it, you know, that's probably just. I don't know.
Well, I don't like vodka.
I don't. I don't have a high regard for Hennessy.
I know you don't.
Hennessy's like decent cognac with some sawdust in it.
I was a little disappointed or a little underwhelmed that there was not enough back and forth between you and Jazz on cognac on that show. That's definitely gonna have to be up front and first the next time he comes around.
Say
Is
the
Jazz
cognac
like Hennessy?
connoisseurs.
Oh, he is a Henny.
He's I'll say he's definitely
Henny
Yeah,
guy.
I mean, I know Jazz like Hennessy. I can't. He'll drink some other stuff every once in a while, but Jazz like Hennessy. I know that's his thing. I am not a big Hennessy fan. I prefer Remy VSOP or 1738.
What do you think about Grand Cru's?
Grand Cru is rugged like Hennessy to me. I bought a bottle of Grand Cru when I was 22, and I, took it to the face, guzzle. Man, that shit hurt.
It hurt, really?
Yeah, that shit hurt.
I thought it was smoother.
Not smoother than the VSOP or the 1738. 1738.
We about to do 1,738 months.
Man, what's up with rappers going to jail for real?
Bro,
he's one of them. He's gonna
Bro.
have some major time.
bro.
Y'all out here making fun of Young Thug, talking about he wearing a dress.
Dress, hey.
Yeah, he out here really
He
thugging
wearing
on
just
y'all
in a
niggas.
gang, nigga.
Nigga, he said, I wore that one dress one time. Nigga, I had.
Oh no,
30
he wore it one season.
No. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I ain't care. Still don't.
But apparently this nigga was racking up a RICO charge at the same time.
Yeah.
Man,
At the same damn
damn
time.
Man, but do y'all think that dude was for real out here committing crimes so he could make music? Or he was making music because he was committing crimes?
It's whatever came up. Whatever was popping at the moment.
I don't think that. I think that
A deal is a deal.
Well, before he started making music, he was doing what he was doing. And then when he started making music and it started popping and he became who he is, he just never stopped doing what he was doing.
Right. And got more access. And
He
more.
just managed to, keep what he was doing separate from the music shit, except for rapping about it, I guess.
But damn, is it that hard to let go?
It's gotta be.
Man, that untaxed money can.
I mean, this dude literally got literally got some good deals. Got made millions of dollars
Most definitely.
in the rap game. You know what I mean? Like, millions of dollars in the rap game. Not like no fly by night bullshit. He had a career.
And the underlings is making him paper too. It's like you got Gunna and you got Lil Baby under you. Like you had to be out here doing what you was doing.
Hey, and this ain't Tip trying to get a gun.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
This is a lot.
Yeah, when they throw that Rico, it's all bad.
It's
I mean, there's a lot of rappers that are considered hot that their lives are on the line right now.
That's part of the allure. And unfortunately, a lot of
What
these
Pooh
cats,
Shiesty get 5 years?
5, yep.
a lot of these cats in that age group, you know, didn't necessarily have role models to show them how to do certain things in certain ways.
Hey, but I tell you what,
And
they say these niggas ain't lived it.
Yeah.
Oh well, they listened to the music that we knew was not necessarily someone actually going out here doing this shit, but just rapping about it.
Mm-hmm.
But they listened to that and went and did the shit because they just assumed it was normal.
Nah, because nobody told them.
And nobody said,
this
"Hey,
is art.
this ain't normal."
Like shit, it's not really like this.
Right,
It was like, nah, nigga, it is like this because Jay-Z said so.
nigga, that was for Jay-Z. You big doofus. See, you know what one of the problems about what's happening today. Hey, what up, Mike Brass?
What up, though?
One of the problems today, in my opinion, is when we were kids, your parents was liable to crack on you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They was going to bust some jokes on you out here doing some corny shit, or you looking funny, or just, you know, generally fucking up or whatever. They gonna bust these rounds on you real quick, and you gonna toughen up. Your homeboys, when you do something stupid or something happen, they gonna crack on you. You know what I'm saying? Niggas used to just get cracked on, and we was just tough about it. You know, we wasn't. We didn't have no school shootings. It may have been a shooting at school, but there's a difference.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And y'all can tell the difference in how it sounds. School shooting, which, you know, motherfucker running through, unfortunately killing, you know, 21 motherfuckers. And 19 of them's kids, and 2 of them people that were teaching them. Man, that's just stupid, man. Or shooting at school. Hey, that nigga came up to the school and shot that dude right there. He was looking for him. He only shot him. That wasn't shooting at school.
I mean, you just didn't shoot nobody at school, man. It was people you grew up with. You know what I mean? Like, well, I mean, that's one of the things is that, you know, education isn't neighborhood centralized anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not guaranteed that all these people that all these kids that live in the same neighborhood are going to the same school. Right. But hey, man, like, and I'm not saying this last thing was a result of bullying, but I think by now it's been established that part of the profile of some of these cats is that they aren't bullies themselves. They were probably bullied. You know what I mean? But
why don't they ever find the cats that bullied them though? Because you can't.
Because that's still the boogeyman in them.
Man, but you can't be like, man, I got bullied, so I'm gonna go shoot up some kids in the school. Like
they
that.
can't, but they can now.
But see, that's the thing. Like, what, like that? Where's the logic in that? It's like, man, if somebody was bullying you to the point where
because in generations prior, even if somebody didn't raise you right, people live by general codes, right? And once again, communities are not localized, or not locally centralized anymore. You know, so it's not like the good citizen around the corner is gonna grab your kid, bring you around the corner, and be like, "Hey, your kid was fucking up."
Yeah.
You know, that's not that it don't work like that no more. You know what I mean? So kids deal with bullying in a different way. You know what I mean? Like when we were coming up, even when we were coming up, you were expected to face your bullies, and even if you didn't, if you got picked on bad enough by bullies, somebody would step up for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because nobody wanted to see that shit.
Right.
Right. But nowadays, either that social circle, that social environment dissociates with people that are bullied, right? Because they're caught on video or something being bullied, or social media being bullied, right? And they don't want to get caught in the crossfire of that shit, so they hands off that shit, right? So you either have that type of scenario, or you now have an environment where people have expansive ways to fantasize about killing or destroying the people that are the boogeyman in their minds. You know what I mean? Like that Buffalo killer really thought he was doing something righteous. You know what I mean? But he could do that because you can exist on 4chan and 8chan and say all this bullshit, and if it just sounds cool, it don't matter if it's right or ethical or whatever, people are going to back you, right? And so that gasses you up. You know what I mean? And then you decide that I'm going to take these feelings these fabricated feelings that I built online and apply it to real life. You know, and the bully have that type of capability now. You know, that is fighting the bully back, is killing that motherfucker.
But what I'm saying is the dude down in Uvalde, down in Texas, he's saying that he was getting bullied. This is the reason why he went out and got the guns. So my question is, why not go find them bullies?
Yes.
Like, cause at this point is okay. It's like, all right, you got all these weirdo cats. It's like, oh man, I was bullied in high school. I turned out, and I'm not cool now. So let me go make this right. But how is that making it right when you're not addressing the actual issue? Like your bullies were not in that classroom. Your bullies were not those kids. Your bullies were not those teachers.
Yeah.
Right.
Like find who hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're putting hurt on all these other
because
people.
they're following in their minds, they're following the example of their bullies. They're preying on on somebody weaker than them.
Okay, I see what you're saying now.
You're asking the bully to kill the boogeyman directly.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now.
Obviously, this is no justification of anything.
At all. Please don't go there. We having a conversation right now. Because I've been trying to understand that. It's just like, man, you say you were bullied. It's like you're basically you've turned into the ultimate thing that you hated, the thing that affected you the most, like taking young innocent kids' lives. Is like, man, if there was somebody that did something to you that bad that you would take a life, go find them.
Hey, if you kill, but see, here's the thing: if you kill the boogeyman, you got to prove to everybody else that the boogeyman was real.
it's a lot of it's a lot of ways to prove being bullying these days, especially when all you have to do is say you don't like something that somebody did, and that's bullying.
Yeah, but you have to, but in that person's mind, you have to now acknowledge that that person had power and dominion over you.
It's just, man, I guess my mind just can't. It can't.
Like I said, nothing about it's rational,
yeah,
bro.
It's just my
But-
mind can't. It can't wrap itself around that. It's just that it's never made sense to me. Like the like the Columbine cats, like they, you know what I'm saying, they formed their little group, but they actually went back and was looking for, you know what I'm saying, the people that they said actually affected them, like that was really giving them shit. So it's like that is not right, but I'm just saying, man, like focus that on, you know what I'm saying, what affects you.
Okay, so hold on, but let's keep in mind, he killed his grandma first.
Yeah.
So maybe something happened where grandma was trying to intervene, ended up killing him, and that sparked, hey, I'm just gonna be a spree killing now.
Man,
Because he wasn't gonna be taken in.
right.
You know what I mean? If you kill your grandma, you know you're not gonna see the light of day at a minimum,
Yeah.
if not be put to death. By the time you run into a school, you think, hey, I can just take some hostages and figure something out, right? And then it becomes clear real quick that that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
You rage out and just start killing everybody. Because at this point, no matter what, it's the same result. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm sorry, y'all, it's kind of fucking morbid, but
Nah, it is, but it's like I said, like the rational mind can't, it just can't. My mind just can't wrap around why, and it's like even you explaining that, it's like okay, but still, it's just some.
and now, I mean, with Buffalo and the Los Angeles thing preceding it, it's a game now.
Yeah.
For these people that are involved, one is trying to top the other. I mean, they're not directly connected, but they see each other, they see what's going on, and they're like, hey, I'm gonna do my thing now.
So you gotta.
And the more it happens, the more these 18-year-old white kids are gonna be emboldened.
But they're gonna have to keep on stepping it up though, because I mean, man, just think about it. Buffalo was what 2 weeks ago, and they're not even talking about it no more. They actually weren't really talking about it after it happened, like them next 3 or 4.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They need to let that video sit out there, so people have to look at that shit, man. Like that you're not safe out here, dog. Like you're not safe. You know, and just as easily as January 6th happened, some of these motherfuckers could all pick a fucking day on 4chan to 8chan, and some shit pop off all over the fucking country.
Don't give them no ideas.
They already thinking about it.
They already, yeah.
They already
this
thinking
ain't
about it.
No idea for them. They already on it. They already on it.
They already thinking about it, man. They already thinking about if they should do it across the country or if they should do a cluster of it in one region. To
Like a
fuck
test
with
run.
federal resources. You know what I mean? Like they already out there thinking about it. Like that shit's out there. Like that shit. That's an idea. You know what I mean? Like as much as these motherfuckers fantasize about guns and government takeover and shit like that, they're thinking about shit like that. They're thinking about, hey, if we all do this at one time. That's what January 6th was. If enough of us go up there and raise hell, they gonna do what we want.
Income or the outcome didn't really turn out how they wanted it though.
Because it's insanity.
Mm.
It's insanity.
And it's really audacious too.
Like you're just gonna will yourself
Yeah.
into being the majority opinion
Yeah.
in the will of the people. Like, I don't know if we talked about this before, but these fucking people that call themselves patriots, I hate that shit. I don't like that, man. Like
Hey, you
like
not a
patriots
fan of
make
the
their mark in
chowder?
history, huh?
You're not a fan of the chowder? You don't like Boston? You don't like the garden? You would get mad.
Oh, I mean, that's a whole nother concept. Hey, you know what? Damn. Speaking of which, because we're eventually going to transition to a sports block here. You could make a case that people should be offended by the Patriots' imagery and whatnot.
The football team?
You can make a because
There's white slave
people
owners.
were marked patriots in history.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? They didn't self-identify as a patriot.
Mhm.
You know, that was a honor and a descriptive honor bestowed upon you by either those your peers or history. You know, you can't just claim patriotism as a culture. It's an ideal. At best it's an accolade that a consensus gives to people that have done the patriotic things in the country. You know what I mean? You can't just say you're a patriot because you believe certain things. That's bullshit. It requires action as well.
But that's one of those things where we've taken a definition of something and made it something else, and it's kind of been lost over time.
Yeah, but that's bullshit.
And do you think that the football team had a lot to do with that?
No.
Being able to call
It's
themselves-
just capitalism. I'm not gonna fault them for it. You know what I mean? But it is just as much of a mockery of patriotism as Washington Redskins is of Native Americans. You know what I mean? Or indigenous people. If you really want to be serious about the word patriot, it's a mockery of it. It's something you're doing to make money, right? It's not a true celebration of patriotism.
That's the American way, though. So
Then throw a dollar sign on there.
hey,
Then throw a dollar sign.
Damn it, J-Ritoc, with your fucking
Or a barcode.
reason.
They should have a barcode right underneath the logo.
and that's
They do on the website. Scan this to go to our PayPal.
But yeah, just keep it funky, you know what I mean? You can't commandeer that shit. Motherfuckers died to be named patriots. Sacrifice one way, shape, or form. And I don't just mean service. I don't just mean serving in the military, but like war heroes are patriots.
right.
You know what I mean? Revolutionaries that actually sacrifice something of themselves for the greater good of society are patriots. It requires action. hate it when I see motherfuckers Twitter and they be like, yeah, Patriot, Second Amendment, such and such. Da, 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 da. Military service, 9. Community service, 9.
Registered to vote.
9.
Barely.
Shit.
Haven't
No,
voted.
registered to vote thinking about it. But I'm a patriot.
But a patriot is what I am. Well, I'm just trying to make it to tomorrow.
Well, what's up? Let's make it to the sports block.
We don't have any like special music or nothing, so. Ta-da!
Sports block.
Sports block.
Sports block.
Sports block.
bitch.
Sports block. Sports block.
Oh shit.
Sports block time. Okay. Man, this week it's been I guess as far as the sports news cycle goes, there hasn't been too much going on. I did want to bring to light Tariq Cohen. I don't know if a lot of y'all know him, but the running back for the Chicago Bears. When you get a chance, just look up dude's story. Like, Lord have mercy.
It's bad.
Man.
It's bad.
Like there's not too many people in this world in the entertainment field that I actually feel sorry for, like truly feel for, because it's like, man, you get to play a sport and you get paid millions of dollars to do it. So that right there, we all humans and we go through stuff, but yeah, my man's story is wild. Like, grew up with his mom, single mom. Had 2 brothers. One of the brothers got into, a lot of issues growing up. Then once Tariq got really cold in football, as far as high school goes, his mom ended up getting another job in a city that wasn't too far away, but it was far enough away where he couldn't go to the same high school. So his senior year, he basically lived with another family. While he went to go live with the other family, his younger brother just went wild. Started getting into even more trouble. He got into college. Tariq got into college. Ended up, really doing his thing. They figured out that he was going to go to the league. Like, he was going to get drafted at some point. So he set his younger brother down and said straight up, "Hey, give me like 2 years. Like stay off the bullshit for at least 2 years." Brother was like, cool. Tariq ends up getting drafted, but the money wasn't what they thought it was gonna be. Brother goes back to doing bullshit. Now the older brother is also in the bullshit because people are giving both them shit like, "Hey man, your brother's in the league now, and y'all ain't
got no money?
Yeah, y'all ain't balling. Like, you ain't got the beans, you ain't got all the new J's and the whatnot." So now both of them is in some bullshit. Younger brother gets shot.
Oh damn.
A couple of what was that? I don't know if it was a few months back or if it was last year. So now his brother is, he's fucked off. Then Tariq Cohen ends up tearing his Achilles, and then he had some other issues with his knees.
Damn.
So it's just like, I'm not even telling the like the full story. Like, I'm not doing this story justice at all. But when you get a chance, like, it'll for real make you just appreciative and not take anything for granted. Cause that like dude's story is for real wild. And then
he just injured himself
again, like a couple weeks ago
on IG.
Man. Popped his Achilles on, like, while he was doing his workout to get back.
He wasn't even going
Yeah,
hard.
wasn't going hard.
He wasn't even going hard.
You could hear it.
Was it the same Achilles or a different, the other one?
Well, it was I believe it was his right one. I'm not sure which one he had hurt before, but you can hear the pop, and that it's the most distinctive sound that you could hear. And Achilles pop it's what it is. And as soon as it happened, I knew. And then he fell to the ground. I was just like, man, I felt for dude. And man, other stories this week. Your boy Deshaun Watson. Listen.
Hey man, that shit gonna be juicy.
Why is it I'm just now finding out that all 22 of his accusers had the same lawyer?
Oh, you didn't know?
Oh,
that?
you didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Does that not look bad to anybody else with me?
Oh no, that was dubious.
Oh, it's hella shady.
So 22 accusers and only one, and they said that he was the only lawyer that would take the cases for all of them.
And he's a known ambulance chaser and shit. Yeah.
I want to be on the side of right when it comes to this, but I am pretty sure
There's not going to be a side of right.
it almost has to.
It's going to be so mired in uncertainty that it's going to go away.
You have 22 cases, all found that he didn't do anything at least worthy of a criminal trial.
Okay, so hold on. More importantly, now I understand you probably haven't done the individual research of each individual complaint, right?
I have not.
But just guessing off the odds, how many would you? I mean, just based off of the information you have, how many you think of those 22 are valid?
And when we saying valid, we talking about he
with
probably
the knowledge that all 22 are under the same attorney.
Maybe 2 or 3. Because I honestly believe that he was probably in there on some bullshit a couple of times. He's an NFL quarterback.
He's gonna see what he can see.
Yeah, with a bunch of money. He was probably in there
I
I
don't
could
know.
probably get away with a little
Like pull the Roethlisberger or Kobe.
The reason that I believe, or the reason I don't necessarily, but the reason that I can see him being actually guilty of it is because of the fact that he did run through 22 trainers, quote unquote. I mean,
That's true. Why did you have to go through 22 different?
I've had to.
Hold on. Whoa. That's 22 accusers. We know he's used more than 22 than 22 massage therapists.
Right.
We know that.
So,
And my whole thing is once you find one that's with the bullshit, why not just stick
Stick
with
with
that?
it.
I just stick with that. That wasn't your liking. The bullshit wasn't of your request this time.
Because
I don't know.
Because getting rejected 21 times
And
for the same shit.
By the way, I don't give a fuck what you do in your personal bedroom life. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. You can be into getting fisted, doing sounding.
Ow.
You can do whatever the fuck you want. Branding, whipping, chaining, bondages, and whatever. I don't give 2 fucks for real. Just do that shit with willing participants. And that also means, be cool, man.
Just pay for the.
And he got it.
You know we got it.
You in Texas, dog. You in Texas. You can find some discreet temporary companionship if that's what you need, dog.
Hey, apparently Deshaun Watson was allegedly into some freaky shit.
Come on, dog.
He was into some other
Come on,
shit.
man.
He's into some
They
other
pull you go get you an Airbnb. They pull right up, dog. Why are you playing this game at the fucking massage parlor?
And who's the marketing people, the person that came up with like the marketing plan for all the massage parlors? Because why is it a thing that you can get a happy ending? And like that's almost it's almost like you expect that to happen. And I'm pretty
Well, I think
sure
that's I think the happy ending stuff started in like Korea or Vietnam or some shit in the massage parlors in the main cities over there, where the soldiers would go and they could get a happy ending.
But I'm talking about over here and now. It's like it's
Well,
a thing. It's like somebody had to have something to do with that.
Well, it can't.
No, motherfuckers ain't just ain't got no fucking game.
That too.
But as men, we don't.
But
do
you know
shit
what, though?
Unless it works.
First and foremost, if I wanted to get a happy ending, I'm gonna make sure I'm at a spot that I can get a happy ending. I'm not gonna go to like
Walker say, hey, somebody verify. Hey, yeah, it went down.
No, not even that. Well, that too, but I'm not gonna like slide up to like Athletico and be like, hey,
It went down. I left a 45% tip.
Man, that's a big ass tip.
yeah, 45%.
Man.
Is that the happy ending tip percentage?
If it's that fucking happy, sure.
I thought they had already got the tip.
I mean, hold on, look, hold on, wait. If you talk about one of these massage ain't gonna be nothing but like $50, $75, right?
Nah, inflation. They got.
Okay, even if you call it $100. Oh my God, I can't believe we're marketing. I mean, we're gauging the market here. But
a hundo.
But even if you're paying $100 for the massage,
a hundo.
If you pay 45%,
so you're paying 45 for a hand job
for a consensual happy ending.
Was that the boss?
No, it wasn't. I cannot say who it was. But I know that said person wants us to drink beers soon.
45 for a hand job just seems like way too much.
It really does.
Hey, let me tell you something, dog.
I don't know what the
Like,
I ain't no child.
Old fashioned for $45.
No, man, you already paying $100.
Yeah.
You already paying $100.
Like not a dry handy, goddamn.
No, bro.
The Sandy Andy.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
I'm just saying, like.
Oh man, it ain't even a double guac.
I can't believe my fucking work. I'm
twist over reverse.
What a 45.
Southpaw to the jump. So good should be against the law.
But bro, you paying $100 for the motherfucking massage? There ain't no licensed massage therapist.
Oh shit.
I don't know. I ain't had a massage in it's been years. And I didn't pay for it. It was a birthday present. So I don't even know how much that shit was.
Well, see, once again, it depends on what type of massage parlor you going to. Because if you're going to a massage parlor where you're actually getting physical therapy and being treated correctly and properly, then no happy ending. No happy ending here. But if you going to the spot that happens to be next to the other spot in the strip mall, you know what I'm saying? Just slide on through, you know what I'm saying? You can give them whatever name you want.
That's what I'm saying.
They ain't checking your ID. Well, they might check your wallet while you getting your rub down.
This motherfucker ain't even got a sign on in front of him except for open.
If that though.
You talking about no licensed fucking establishment?
You got to come on Wednesday for the special.
Handy Wednesdays.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous that there's a market.
Man.
You've spent.
Man, what?
Hold on, let's keep it a buck. You paying $50 for a happy ending?
I don't know, man. It really just seems like a lot.
That just
A $50 old fashioned just don't seem
according
right
to
with my soul.
Facebook,
Bro,
according to Facebook, pussy is $40.
$40.
what?
Yeah, it's 40.
Hold on, Facebook has this information?
According to Facebook, it's a hot 40, 2 20s, 4 10s, 8 5s.
Yeah, then if a motherfucker spend $145,
Yeah, I'm gonna need a threesome for the 145.
the definition of a happy ending gonna change.
If my math is mathing correctly, shit, that's a foursome.
I mean,
fact.
that's so 40 times 3 is
Yeah.
120.
So I got 25 to get me a sack.
So
Like shit,
you gonna trick off a sack?
I'm gonna get me a sack too,
Mm-mm.
and I'm gonna smoke right in front of him.
Oh, you say he's smoking in front of him. Okay, he's not sharing the sack. My
I'm not
bad.
sharing.
I thought you was.
No, I'm sharing my sack.
Ah.
Shit.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, $145 is a lot.
I mean, yeah, that's just for a hand job.
Man.
Dude, do you understand how great this hand job has to be?
These motherfuckers didn't come here for the massage.
Shit.
Dude, this hand job has to be like when I bust out, I'm gonna wind up in like Battlestar Galactica or some
Man.
shit in real life. Be like, I'm a Jedi.
Like on what was that Scary Movie 1? When he busted and she shot up on the ceiling and shit.
Look.
Yeah, that's
Look, I make no judgment of sex workers, right? What I do make judgment of, what kind of antisocial pervert are you? No, that not pervert. No kink shaming. But what kind of antisocial person are you that you will go and pay for a massage under the pretense that you're gonna pay a little bit extra for a hand job?
But I have had it explained to me that the hand job after the massage, cause like the way the massage makes you feel, it's like the ultimate hand job. That's why
Hey
it's
man,
called
it better be. I'm saying, man, look, I better come go.
gotta be with. I'm not,
Hey, bro, ain't nobody fading the home team.
man. Yeah, I'll say
Ain't nobody fading the home team.
And that's why I would never go get the happy ending. 'Cause
Ain't nobody
I'd be
fading the
like,
home team.
That was it. I'm not happy.
Home
I'm
team
not
know
happy
me.
at all.
hold on, did you get the 45 back if you're not happy after the happy ending?
Oh no, they probably charge you more.
Damn.
They probably be like, that'd be 60. I'd be like, what? Hold on.
I mean, the home team giving experience work for free.
Shit.
For free.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's why I
These niggas playing 30-40% extra.
Hey. 40 get you the whole thing.
that's why I don't outsource.
Just like going to the spiritual
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really outsource too often.
It's a little higher.
It's like going to Gates on 4th of July. Why would you do that?
Hey, hold on, speaking. Why are all these Instagram hoes Nuru massage experts now? Nuru massage experts.
don't know.
You know what a new room massage is?
Explain it to us.
Basically, these bras take their clothes off and put their body on that person's body while they massaging them. And
Basically a lap dance.
Yeah,
Ah.
that seems like a extended lap.
it's like
dance,
wet humping.
pretty much.
So
Now, is she naked while she does that?
Yes.
Are both parties naked?
Yes, both.
oh word.
Yes.
That's lit. Yeah, that ain't
Yes.
nothing but dry hump.
Oh, we fucking.
It's new.
Oh, we are
And
definitely.
they charge for this.
You do a new room massage with a lace front.
Nah, I ain't doing. Oh, I don't wear a lace front for one. For two, we fucking. That is the definition of we about to be fucking.
Now, how much?
How much is New Orleans?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Shit, just search that shit on Twitter. You get a whole lot of prices. Or search that shit on IG. You get a whole bunch of prices.
Memorial special going on right now.
Memorial Day special,
Huh.
New Room massage. Oh shit! Look, check it out. Hey,
Happy ending discounts.
oh, it's gonna be a happy ending.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why you gonna pay for the happy ending when you just get the new room massage and get right down to the business?
Hell yeah! How much is New Room massage though? See if New Room massage is like $250. Then
If you want to get that close to having sex without actually having sex,
who ain't having sex? Oh, if I pay $250 for it.
All right, Deshaun.
But I'm gonna make it clear up front. I'm gonna be like, hey,
Like if
are we under the understanding that
if I give you this 250, you know what's gonna happen, right?
if I cash up you this $250, it's a
Oh,
basic
shit.
contract that
Put that in your notes.
hey, you know, now that we've done a bunch of sex work massage threshold argument, this would be a good time to talk about what we sipping on.
Oh man, I don't know what the name of this is, man, but I know that at the beginning of the show, I had a little something L from Lagunitas
Oh yeah, the OG.
out in Petaluma, California, and Chicago, Illinois. 7.5 ABV, pretty good, kind of hoppy, pretty smooth. And then you have to tell them what this other thing is we're drinking.
Well, first I also had the Martin City Lemongrass Saison. It's the 4.7 on the ABV. It's a little spicy. It did not have the typical Martin City funk on it.
Because it's a saison.
I suppose so. Not bad. I mean, didn't rock my world, but it was alright.
I'm saying they doing the thing with the cans though.
Yeah, the can looks nice. Look, the can looks really nice. Really, really nice. But last week on the show, we were talking about the Nimble Peach Ghost that we had, that we got from Gomer's, right? And when I got that filled up, they asked me if I wanted another Crowler beer, and I was like, "Yeah, how much?" They said, "No, it's free. You want a free?" I was like, "Do I want? Did you just ask me if I want free beer?"
Want some free shit? What?
So apparently, the owner of Smoke Brewery has the Shelter and Hayes on draft over at Gomer's on 103rd, and he happened to come in town because I don't think they're local, but he came in town and bought $100 worth of crowlers for anybody that would come in and bought a crowler of anything else. So anytime somebody bought a crowler, it's like, hey, do you want a free beer? And let me tell you something. I say this bad boy, this Shelter and Hayes, 6.4 on the ABV, hazy IPA, pretty tasty. And we actually drunk, was it a week later?
Yep.
Yeah.
Today's a week later.
A week later in the crowler, and it's still nice and juicy, and the funk isn't overbearing. This is a very good IPA, hazy IPA. I'm really with that. As far as free beers go,
I like it.
oh yeah.
It's pretty tasty.
And I'm not even an IPA guy, but I can sip on this.
Yeah, I fool with that.
I mean, it's obviously spawned all this talk about sex work in sports.
Well, it be like that sometimes. Let's not act like sex work in sports ain't been connected since the way back.
Eugene Robinson, Lawrence Taylor,
Peach baskets.
Um,
That's how far that goes.
was it Eugene Robinson? Nah, what was dude from the Falcons?
Eugene Robinson.
That was Eugene Robinson,
Yeah.
the preacher.
Yep. He had played for the Seahawks before that. But
Man, I remember that because I thought the Falcons were gonna win that Super Bowl.
bro, I
then
thought
that shit happened.
Eugene Robinson was falsely accused.
Oh, I knew he did it.
I thought he was gonna be angry and was gonna play lights out.
No, I knew he did it.
That nigga was hung over and slept on a jail cot the night before the Super Bowl.
Man, who else had a crazy story like that? Was it dude from the Raiders?
Barrett Robbins.
Yep.
Yep. Where he went to Tijuana, wasn't it?
Man, it was something. And
Yeah.
they was looking for him the day of.
Yeah, he was in Tijuana. He didn't make the game. He didn't show up to the game. Ain't that some Raider shit?
No, it really is.
Man, the Raiders.
That is some Raider shit, dog. We so should have paid and played Rich Gandy.
Oh, that's without that going.
Oh my God, we would have had 2 Super Bowls.
I don't know about all that.
At least one.
Yeah,
Oh, we would've had
y'all
two
would've-
Super
y'all
Bowls
would've
with
had
Rich
one.
One for sure.
I would have gave y'all one.
Hey,
Possibly two.
we would have won one, and then we would have got a legit wide receiver.
You think?
Yes, absolutely.
They ain't even get one after he was gone.
Look what he did with two legit wide receivers. We would have changed our offense up.
Man, but he had like 2 of the best of all time. Even though it was later on in their career, like
Yeah.
Rice and Brown. Has there ever been a better combination? Like maybe not at the time, but like two receivers on that level on the same squad.
So you have to give them credit for not dropping no balls, right? But I think he would have been just as successful with younger talent. You know what I mean? It may have been less completions, more yardage. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think Rich could have took us to the 2 Super Bowls by
Because that would have
By 2002, we would have had 2 Super Bowls.
Because what was the first? Because the first year was what, 97? When what's the name came back? Was that all right, garbage back then? Garbag?
Gerbach, yeah.
Yeah, Gorbag.
Yeah.
I ain't about to.
But he came back, yeah. Gerbach, yeah. Elvis.
Boo that man.
Boo that man. Trent Ash. I don't know what the hell Marty was thinking.
He wasn't.
Because that was absolutely a Marty Schottenheimer decision.
Marty wanted to run that West Coast offense.
No, that was probably a Carl Peterson decision.
Oh, it was a Carl decision.
That was a Carl decision.
Because Carl wanted to run that West Coast style.
He thought he had Drew Bledsoe on the cheap.
Cheap.
I mean, Gerbach wasn't bad in San Francisco.
Yeah, I was about to say he wasn't good.
But the team wasn't good.
He wasn't either.
And that was the deal about it. Like he was moderately successful on a bad team. And he was cheap. Actually, we spent some money on Gerbach.
I gave him some bread.
We gave Gerbach some bread.
Because we were stuck with him for like 3 years.
That was ridiculous.
Or maybe 4 years. It felt like 13 years. I was like, you can't win with Gerbach.
I mean, we literally signed almost every fucking San Francisco quarterback of the early 90s.
I'm really trying to think of any wide receiver tandems since like Chris Carter and Randy Moss. If there were any, they probably played for the Raiders because Al Davis loved that speed. Tim Brown and whoever.
Hey,
else
we
Tim
would.
Brown
Hey,
played.
if we would have started throwing it up in the air and getting at least 250, 300 yards of passing the game, Kansas City fans would have been okay with it.
Yeah, because y'all would have got rid of Marty Ball. Like, Marty Ball was for real some bullshit. It wasn't cool to watch.
I mean, Marty Ball was
really
some solid ball if you could get it off to win. But it wasn't necessarily.
But it was the driest way of winning possible.
Yeah, there was nothing exciting about it. There was very little.
It was 100%
pizzazz.
tactical. It only gave you belief in your running back.
Everything about Marty Ball made sense.
It only gave you he only ever had confidence in his running back and his defense. Even his own son-in-law.
Hey.
Although he stuck with the Berg longer than anybody else would have.
Hey, the Berg was on point for that time period. He was toughing it out.
Yeah, but I think even if he would have had a better offensive situation, he still would have plateaued out pretty quickly.
We'll never know. One thing I do know is would nobody play action in like the Berg because he had that.
Because I think the first time the Berg had a 200-yard game, people was like, "Oh, that boy cold."
Yeah, that big ass pinky, and he hide that ball behind that big ass cast. And next thing you know, oh shit, he got the ball. Said, yeah. And he'd be like, yeah, with the big ass pinky running around. Yep. The Royals this week haven't looked terrible.
What you mean? They lost like 6 in a row.
I know.
They just not getting their ass kicked.
Yeah, it's just it's been most of them they've been winning and then just wind up losing. And I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Defensively,
Just tell me
You
when it's
gotta-
time to go out. I'll go
you got a
out.
squad.
But,
Man, the pitching is terrible.
but yeah, I'm not gonna watch us get ate up.
Offense is.
The pitching is terrible. The offense.
Give me
is
even a glimmer of hope. I'll go out.
Minimal.
You know what I mean?
It ain't.
A glimmer of hope,
It really ain't.
just for hope of progress.
They're just. They have the potential to be a good squad. They just. I don't know what the fuck's going on to.
Because at this point, you can't even say it's not chemistry. Like and we have talent, so that leaves coaching. Like,
I don't know. I know that the Royals pitching coaching staff needs to change because
How come we
something's
can't ever
happening.
get a cluster of rookies to really just get off to a hot start?
Well, something's happening because when these pitchers that they have are in like single A and double A, they're kicking ass.
Mhm.
But when they get to like triple A and big leagues, all of a sudden they just. So what? How do they not? What happens to where they're not kicking ass in triple A and kicking ass in the majors? What's the difference? I don't. What's the difference in the coaching? What's the difference in the style? What's really going on? Because that's. Or what's up with the scouting of players?
Right.
Maybe we need a new scout squad. I don't know. It's because something's got to change. Because for 15 years, 20 years really, really longer than that. Probably about 30 years now. Damn, y'all. Do you understand what it means to be a Royals fan for real?
It's okay. I'm still supporting the home team. Like I told you before, I've got what I needed out of the Royals in a lifetime.
Oh yeah, y'all gave me two
chips
World
ain't
Series.
bad. Yeah, I
Two
would
chips
say
ain't bad.
Chips ain't bad.
Y'all gave me two World
Two
Series.
chips ain't bad,
in
man.
a super small market. Hell
Yeah.
yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, I take it.
If y'all can give me another playoff run in the next 5-7 years or so,
It'll be cool.
It may
that'd be
10.
great. You know, I ain't asking for much.
Yeah, give us some regular season reason to come out every day.
I'd take that.
That's what I want. I want a reason to come
At a
out to
minimum.
like 2-3 games in a row.
Like, just don't be so shitty that you out of it in June.
And I don't even want to come see the other team because they just gonna maul y'all. Just destroy y'all. Just
Yeah, that would
I don't need to see that.
that would be. That
Or
would
I
be
don't need to
acceptable.
pay to see that. I guess I couldn't see that anyway because Royals got the goddamn paywall up on what's that, Bally KC or whatever, something or other. I don't know what it is. I'm not paying y'all like $26 a month to watch this bullshit. I don't care what else y'all got to offer. Y'all could be like, Mike Tyson's coming out of retirement. Wish you won the fight. I don't care.
Not even for Mike.
Not even for
Shit.
Mike.
They
said
that
nope.
bad.
Y'all could be like, hey, we just found Loch Ness Monster. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
What if they know the meaning of life?
Hey, what they don't realize is I already learned the meaning for me is don't pay $26 to watch the Royals lose.
Or
For a whole
45
month.
for a hand job.
Don't do it.
$45 for a hand job. I mean, hold on now. I'm not saying don't pay $45 for a hand job. I'm saying I'm not paying $45 for a hand job.
If she say $45, then that's what it is.
You know what I mean? Her price is her
I'm
price.
just not gonna pay.
You know, hey. And I would tell her, I'd be like, hey, ma'am, I'm sorry. I
acknowledge
bet
that as as your beginning negotiation.
I bet that your hand job is fantastic too. I believe it is, and maybe one day around Christmas or my birthday or something, when I've got like just extra cash to quote unquote blow, I might come back. But for right now, 45 for a hand job is just out of my price range, and I'm sorry to have wasted your time. Thank you.
Thanks for coming out.
That speech probably sounds like it's been rehearsed.
It flowed off the tongue a little bit too well.
But it's not the first time I've had to discuss a $45 hand job.
Okay, can we all just be real and acknowledge that $45 is money to blow?
I mean, that's money to blow. Money to blow. That's you can get a lot of weed for $45.
Huh.
And people got the nerves to market their hand jobs at the same rate? The temerity.
Unbelievable.
Is your hand job worth this 40 sack?
Unmitigated gall.
I can get a whole eighth at the dispensary.
Sure. Of some decent.
Of some pretty
Of
nice.
some over decent.
And they'll probably throw you some edibles just cause.
First time patient, 15% off, 25%
Is your
off.
hand job worth that?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Nah, because I'm not into autoerotic asphyxiation.
No.
And I feel like that's the only other thing that would have to happen, and I don't want to even find out. Because she get to trying to choke me out, I'm going to fight this bitch. With everything I got.
You know how somebody reasons $45 for a hand job? Because the VHS tape was $40. As a boy shop back in the day. You spend it's about $40. So $5-10 more. You get to be interactive.
Man.
Yeah, but I get to rewind that tape.
Oh, that's sad as fuck. That's sad. That's
that tape might be like
sad.
Yeah,
that
that's
tape
sad.
might be like
That's
a factory of sadness.
7-8 hours.
Oh.
That's pitiful. It's pitiful, but that's what it is.
That tape
Shame.
and that tape ain't gonna disappoint me because it's what I actually paid for.
You said the tape don't talk back.
And it's what I actually paid for. It's what I looked at the case, and it said ABC, and I was like, "Hey, I was looking for ABC," and then I double checked to make sure there wasn't no JHI, and I was like, or
No
HIJ, and I was like, "Cool, ain't no HIJ." Oh, bet, let's roll.
Man.
Oh, shit.
Man,
Hey, we're having the conversations that Deshaun Watson should have had,
Really
and
should
that's
have.
facts.
Because that's what
And
we
that's
do on the
facts.
sports block. we trying to help the next quarterback out.
next week we'll talk about my new philosophy in life.
He got 22 hand jobs.
Hey, Kenny
Pretty
Pickett.
much.
Hey, Kenny Pickett. They say you got little hands. Don't try and prove them wrong, okay?
Wow.
Don't try and prove them wrong.
Now, see, you can't talk like that because he's replacing Ben Roethlisberger.
Exactly. Hey, that's
So he
precisely my point. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't
This-
put that
Don't
out
get your Roethlisberger on.
there.
You don't. One, you don't have a clout. Two, it was wrong. Three, it was wrong, man. Come on, dog. Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Ugh.
Well,
I was gonna make a crash joke, but I'm gonna just leave it alone and not. man, on behalf of Rockwell and J-Ritoc, appreciate y'all tuning in tonight.
And vote
I guess
down there. Yeah.
in wrapping it all up,
Vote.
in summation,
Vote.
45 for a hand job is a bit much, but I guess inflation and the new gas prices and petroleum have up prices. I'm not sure. I don't know. It was just never in a $45 hand $45 hand job market.
Okay, this is our homework. This is our homework. Okay, we have to find a sex working economist to have on the show.
That's probably a thing too.
I'm sure there is a thing. Cause
I got my PhD in sexology.
all right, cause I mean you don't have to do it, but I'm just wondering what a $45 hand job entails.
No, The Economist did a article on sex work.
Can you request one hand?
Cause I would like you to use your non-dominant hand.
Which you feel a little uneasy.
They call that a stranger.
Well, it's a double stranger. Cause I really don't know this chick.
Strangers in the night.
So it was already a stranger. But I'm gonna make it even stranger. It's a stranger danger.
A meta stranger.
That's Stranger Things right there.
Oh man.
Oh, you in the upside down, all right.
That'll be that's when we come back from after next week.
Name everything you can get for $45.
Oh man. Oh shoot. Whew. Well, once again, appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're listening on Spotify, iTunes, Anchor, wherever else,
Follow that shit.
make sure to like and subscribe.
Vote.
If you listen to it on Spotify, you have no excuse. Just hit the follow.
Vote.
Follow us on Instagram at the Lawnarchy.
Hey, there's absolutely worse on your follow list already because none of those people have likely been nominated by Casey Magazine for Best Podcast.
Facts.
That's facts. No cap.
You only got 4 other shots at it. Everything else is us. You only got 4 shots at it.
So, y'all have a good week. We'll be, like I said, won't be here next week. We'll be airing a favorite episode. Watch out for the $45 hand job, y'all. Apparently, it's out here.
Beware.
I don't know. I guess I might have to put some research in. I'm gonna borrow somebody's phone and Google $45 hand jobs.
Somebody's buying shorts on hand jobs. So when the market implodes, they're
Hand jobs are down to 38. Go, go, go.
Buy it all. Buy it all.
Oh, man. Now I know that at some point this week I'm going to get a message from someone. So, PL, how much would you pay for a hand job? And I'm not gonna know how to respond to that because I'm gonna be like,
You must be speaking a whole nother language.
I'm not sure how to respond to this. I don't. At this point in my life, I don't think I would pay for a hand job. If I just felt I had to have a hand job, I got a couple of them.
Oh.
You got to beat the home team.
I don't know. I feel like we delving into some other shit now. I don't know what kind of sports block this is, but it's out of control.
Yeah, so that shit went left real quick.
It went super left. Oh man, just like the Royal season, just super left.
Man.
All right, y'all. Look, we out. Y'all have a good week. We'll catch y'all when we get back.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.